morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up. Here we go, my little lads. I love my little lads, you know. I'll never change it. There has been others where they say, oh, they're so lovely, you know, like if the door knocks, you know, and then they see me with my little hearts, they say, Carly, they say, oh, that's really lovely, it's really sweet. I said, yes, I know. I just love my little arch, you know what I mean? It's like my little comfort, you know what I mean? Because I like to stay in the light. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so it's 20 past 11 a.m. in our UK, my delicious little babies. Well, there's wind, but tried to start raining and no sunshine. Okay, my delicious little babies, but it's not cold. It's really just not cold. Okay, so anyway. But I love this top. I really love this top. And actually, my beautiful and delicious little neighbour, she said, oh, she says, you look so summery. I said, yes. You see, with the green, it's a beautiful colour because the reason why, number one, it's healing. There we are. Because it's healing because, you know, one's, you know, maybe a healing, there we are in the world from something. But it's also to do with, there we are, nature and being in nature, and do you know what I mean? And when you wear something bright, it makes you feel super duper wonderful. I do love the colour black, but the colour black is to do with, one, a warning, and number two, protection. So it's how you would see that colour. Do you see what I mean? Yes, and of course I've got white for pure spirit. Do you see what I mean? I just like my home to be white. That's what I like. I just love the colour white. Do you see what I mean? Because it's brighter. It also makes a room, there we are, look larger. Oh, that reminds me, my delicious little babies, I've got to tell you something. So anyway, so I never told you the other day, but on the 17th of July, you know, this year, I got on the bus, okay, and this elder Jamaican lady, oh, she was so beautiful, honestly, and she said, do you want to come and sit next to me? So I was going to go to the back of the bus at the bottom, and she said, I'm going to be getting off the next stop. I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, you know, come and sit down. She said, you are, there we are. She says, you are a very lovely lady. I said, oh, I said, thank you. I said, before you get off, I'm going to give you a hug. Do you say? Anyway, she started talking about, in other words, weren't be tired, she was a medium. Okay? And she was mentioning, there we are, so many things now. Honestly, unreal. She even said me beautiful, oh, I love my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad, sir. She actually said, who's, yeah, my beautiful dear little nana's, there we are, name. And of course, my beautiful dear little nana, she would have been 99. You see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? So she said all of that. Then she said, I never wrote it down. I should have wrote it all down, but I never had a pen on me, okay? But then she said, she talked about, because I used to do care work for on and off for over 20 years, and she mentioned a dear lady who I actually used to go and see, who's about 5 miles from where I live now, and I used to go into, oh, she's so beautiful, okay, yes, So she mentioned it, and she said that that who buried her, that's what she was telling this dear lady who was telling me. There was too many things that she said. There we are, do you see? And then she looked straight in my eyes and she said, why don't you do, there we are, interior design? She says, because you've got a good eye. And I looked at her and I said, I've already got, there we are, a qualification in it. Do you see what I mean? Yes. It was just absolutely, there we are. I mean, what she said was absolutely unreal. Okay. She said loads of things. She mentioned names that I knew. It was absolutely unreal. So she said to me, do you do English food? That's what she said to me. I said, yes. I said, what would you like to eat? You say? She said, well, she said, can I please have some sausage, cabbage, and roast spuds, roast potatoes, which of course I always do from scratch, because when you're doing roast potatoes, yes, this is the way I do it, okay? So I do not listen to chefs or anything like that. No, I do not, because there we are. I cooked my first full Sunday lunch with everything, roast and everything, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, everything, when I was 10 and a half. I'm now 50. Do you see? So I do not need anybody how to tell me how to, there we are, cook a roast potato. Do you see what I mean? So I said yes, because how I do mine is I boil them for a short time, and then, you know, I then heat up like a little bit of vegetable oil, salt, pepper, and butter. Okay, then I put them all in, and then I just, you know, with a little spoon, you know, a tablespoon, then just, you know what I mean, and then just bang them in the oven on gas mark 7, if you've got gas mark 7. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what it is on electric, but I use gas. Always the best. There we are, gas. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Of course, you know, so many years ago they brought out electric, didn't they? Do you see what I mean? My delicious bread, just like electric Lego cars. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, well, the electric seemed to have lasted longer than the Lego electric cars. Do you see what I mean? My delicious bread. Anyway, so she told me where she'd be every day, and I said to her, I says, you know what? I says, you, my little beautiful, there we are. I said, should be charging for what you do, okay? Because she does it, there we are, to precision. Now, when I do readings over the years, there we are, you know, I can say to somebody what they're sitting on. There we are. Do you see what I mean? If I get a good link, do you see what I'm saying? Yes. Just like my beautiful dear little neighbour who moved in next door. Oh, she's so beautiful. Anyway, and she came round one evening, you know, for a cup of rosy lee tea. And she'd never ever had a reading before. And she said, would you please be able to do me a reading, Carla? I said, yes. And I never charged her. Never charged her a penny. But I said things, there we are, that nobody else, there we are, would know. Do you see? And I never knew her. Do you see what I mean? She just moved in. So the point is, what your dear lady there then did there is what, there we are, I do. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But like I said, you have to get that link, and plus the fact that you have to be open. Do you see what I mean? So if somebody's open, there we are, to getting a reading, it will just happen, there we are, naturally. What's that song? Don't push it, don't force it, let it happen naturally. You know what I mean? Okay? I don't know, something's just made me say that, my delicious babies. But yes, oh gosh, my heart sang, my delicious babies. Oh, it really sang, because I thought, gosh, I thought, what a beautiful and super duper day I'm having. There we are. Do you see what I mean? It was just so beautiful. And I was so blessed that she chose myself. Do you say? I've never met this dear lady in my life, but I know where she is, and I'm going to do my beautiful dear little Nana Bear. Oh, God rest you, beautiful dear little son, beautiful dear little nanny and granddad. Always believed in quality, like meat. For goodness sake, God bless. I do not mean that in a bad way. There we are. I mean it in a good way. We would traipse around every shop, okay, and my beautiful little Nana, she'd pick it up and say no. You know, then we'd have to go in like a proper butcher's, and then she'd be inspecting everything. Honestly, she was silent. It's a good old-fashioned saying. She was silent. There we are, but deadly. But she was very gentle in her voice. You know, she's nothing like myself. Do you see what I mean? Okay, she was just so quiet. Very. She was a lady. Very petite. You know what I mean? Very gentle. She always had an issue with her weight because she was always very slim. And she used to say to me, she said, Carla, I'm not putting any weight on. I said, no. I said, no, there we are, my beautiful little nan, my little nanny. No, my nana. Do you say? But she really had a flipping issue with it, do you know what I mean? But even when she was in her 80s, you know, she used to do like lean on a work surface or something like that, have a look out the window, and it was just so beautiful. Do you know what I mean? And I used to look at her and I used to say, and I used to tell her, I used to say, you know, you're just so beautiful. Do you say? Just truly, yeah, truly beautiful. Do you say? And she had, there we are, so many words of wisdom, and one of it was never to take this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And I felt so, you know, she was dead against, you know, her dad was a doctor. Do you see what I mean? She was very against. I mean, it's like what I say, if you could see now and you'd be looking down, I'm pretty sure that, you know, what's that word? I've just got a word that's just came in, curd. You know, when something's curdling, when something's going off, it's like that. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I just got that word, curdling. You see what I mean? But no, she used to say, I may be older, Carla. She says, but I still feel 17. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay. But there's another short story I want to mention while I'm on my video. Okay, my delicious babies, that see, before my beautiful dear little Nana Bear met my beautiful little Grandad Bear, okay, she used to be, my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, she used to be friends with, and they were best friends with my beautiful dear little Granddad's sister, okay, and then she seen my beautiful little Granddad for the first time. And she said, oh, you know, because what it was like 4 years difference between the two, okay? So my beautiful little Nana Bear was 15 and he was 19, do you say? But, you know, everything above board. Do you understand what I mean? None of that funny business, okay? Anyway, and of course they never believed in anything before marriage. You know, it's not like now. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I've got two beautiful, how I love them, sir, baby daughters. Do you see what I mean? But anyway, I've been asked to get married. There we are, that many times. I said no. Do you see what I mean? He'd have to be super duper. There we are, and deliciously special for that to ever happen. But yes, they courted for not in that way. Okay, I need to make that abundantly clear now. Not in that way, okay? Because there was usually always a sister there or something like that. You hear about a lot of that in like either Muslim, Indian or Italian, or do you see what I mean? There we are. Do you see what I mean? You usually hear about it like that, where you've always got like a little chaperone. Do you see what I mean? There's always somebody there, okay? But, oh, so beautiful, the story. Do you see what I mean? And she said from the first day I ever met him, and it was Christmas Day, well, what they call Christmas Day, okay, my delicious little babies, and she just said from the first moment I seen him, that was it. There we are, that was it. Do you see? And my beautiful dear little Nana and Grandad, he felt the same way as my beautiful little Nana did, my beautiful dear little Grandad. Do you see? It was just that kind of, do you know what I mean? And then, of course, when they got older and everything, and then, yes. And my beautiful dear little great Nana, and my beautiful little Nana Bear's mum, she taught as well him to cook, and taught him, everything. I had no reason to stumble there, do you see what I mean? Taught everything from apple pie to baking, to then baking bread, to do, there we are, to doing everything. You see what I mean? So, my dear granddad, my beautiful dear little granddad, he was already a qualified engineer. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And then, of course, my beautiful little Nana Bear, she used to do all her sort of thing now. Do you see what I mean? She did want to go to work, but he said no. He said no. This is you, there we are, my beautiful dear little wife, and you're not going to go to work. He says, you bring the little bairns up, because of Yorkshire. And he said, I've got enough. I can earn enough. Plenty for us. I mean, if we go back decades ago, they bought their house, okay, in Yorkshire, in Hull, for £6,000. You see what I mean? They had to rent for a while. Do you see what I mean? But then, bought it for £6,000. Do you see what I mean? That was the days when you could buy houses, or flats, I suppose, a lot cheaper. Do you see? And of course, they used to listen to the wireless, and so my beautiful dear little what it was, okay. So they had a radio, okay, and then my beautiful dear little Nana and Grandad Bear, they were the first one to have a car in the 10-foot. They were the first one to have a television, which was very, very tiny. And because my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, she used to come from a very large family. So, and then there was friends. It was all very community, all very close-knit. Everybody, there we are, knew everybody. You could leave your front door open and then just knock and just come on in. And then they all used to get a little packed lunch. So, like, say, the television would be on for 1 hour and they'd all get a packed lunch because they never expected my beautiful little Nana Bear to be putting on a spread each time. So they used to bring everything. Everybody used to, there we are, to share. And then they used to watch this 1 hour of television, okay? But it gave them the chance to have like what I would call a mother's meeting, all have a good natty, you know what I mean? That was what I regard as, there we are, the good old days. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay? But even though my beautiful little Nana and Grandad Bear, they had a wireless, that's what we used to call it, a wireless, a radio. But next door used to be a dear lady and gentleman. Their son, he grew up to be an accountant. Mind you, they were far closer to my beautiful dear little Nanny and Grandad, and me Grandad, God bless him, used to be away rather a lot, okay, because he was in the Navy and, in engineering and everything, and, and the fisherman, he's a fisher gentleman and everything, do you see what I mean? Yes, until he ended up chief engineer in a prison. But the point is that they were far closer to me nanny and granddad, do you see what I mean? And of course, my dad and, his sister. But my dad used to go around every night to go and listen to the radio with this dear gentleman. Yes, he used to knock on the wall, and then the beautiful little Nana Bear used to take my dear dad round just next door. Do you see what I mean? He said, come on. Do you see what I mean? And, you know, that's how, there we are, it used to be, my delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, so I just want to tell you now, so I'm going to do my video because I've got to go out, there we are, shortly, okay? So I just want to get it done now, okay? Please, God, that the sun comes out at some time, but because I love the sun loves me, but not at the moment. It appears that in the UK, they're not really wanting us to have, you know, the old sunshine. I was listening to a song this morning, and it's a really old song, okay, my delicious little babies, and it is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? This uploader happened to have 554 subscribers, my delicious little babies. I forgot actually to see what year it was, okay? Anyway, and the uploaders, if you could please and thank you, type it into the space bar in YouTube, my delicious little babies. Connor, with one N, Connor Smith, child. Okay, my delicious little babies, Connor Smith, child. Okay, it's 3 words into one, okay? And the song is Bucks Fizz, The Land of Make Believe. Yes. I was looking at some of the comments, not a lot, my delicious little babies, just some of them, okay? And yeah, it's, you know, for ones there we are, a lot of really fond, lovely memories. But it's also important to look at the video as well. You know, there's always, there we are, method to what I'm saying. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Now, the other one, I must have my emotional head on this morning. That doesn't happen very often, my delicious little babies. I can well assure you of that, okay? I wouldn't say that I'm the most emotional. I'm very loving towards friends or family or something. Do you know what I mean? Or say if I come across somebody who is delightful, I'm very pleasant, I'll give them a hug. Do you see what I mean? Not in that way, but I'll give them a hug. Do you see what I mean? But emotional, I would not say that I'm that very often. No, doesn't happen with me very often, my delicious little baby. So when it does, there we are, it must be something. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, this is also on YouTube, my delicious little babies. This uploader happens to have 46.3 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. Into the search engine, please, and thank you, my delicious babies. Only if you have an interest. I mean, you may not have an interest, but if you do, then please, you know, please feel free. It's Aggie, A-G-R, space, K-H. Okay, Aggie, K-H. And the video should read, Love Story. Andy Williams lyrics. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, you know, that's what it was. It was like I was looking at, you know, then when I took me noddle back, you know, my mum back to all those, there we are, years ago, do you see what I mean? And of course, before I was even what we would call like a twinkle in the eye, do you see what I mean? Yes? But when you always hear the stories from the elderly, oh, God bless them, it's so beautiful. Well, especially from my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad, but very sadly I never had that time to spend with him because he passed away when I was 9 years old. Do you see what I mean? But you know, from the time that I remember him, yes, a beautiful dear gentleman. He would never even let anybody swear in front of my beautiful dear little Nana. Oh no, very strict. There we are, very strict. Okay, you know, because she's a lady and he's gentleman, so that is how he was. Okay, and I'm pretty sure in spirit, God bless you both, my little babies, they will still be that way. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But when you look back, do you say? And I feel that part of life is, there we are, where it's gone wrong. There we are. My delicious little babies, do you say? There's also another video, Fame, I'm gonna live forever. This has got nothing to do with an ego. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's to do with when there we are, you bring something to the table, there we are in the world. Actually, my beautiful little baby daughter, I said it was a couple of years ago now, must be just under. Yeah, she's on her TikTok. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So of course I'll be here, in other words, there we are, for many decades, but there we are. Then I've got my beautiful little, there we are, babies, who will take over, there we are, from myself. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yeah. And of course, I'm going to be blessed with a beautiful, at some stage, baby grandson. Oh, that is what that dear lady said to me on the bus as well. She said there's going to be a pregnancy, there's going to be a wedding, and somebody's moving into a new house. And I said, is this somebody who I'm going to, hear about? She says, yes. Oh, yes. And I thought, well, please, God, because my eldest beautiful little baby daughter, she's, because they're both so beautiful, how I love them both so, she has completed her master's. Anyway, she's going into a certain role. Anyway, and then my youngest beautiful little baby daughter, she's completing her driving, and then, she wants to do what she wants to do and working for herself, okay? So, yes, we do not want the pitter-patter of little baby feet. I do not mean that nastily, marvelous little babies, but me, myself, little bairns, they need to live their lives first. I was 28 when I had my beautiful little baby daughter, my eldest, and then I was almost 32 when I had my second. Do you see? So, to me, and I'd live my life. I'd had what I feel, every life has its ups and downs, but I was very blessed in the way that I went on lots of holidays. I had, there we are, very good jobs, and do you understand what I mean? Yes, I live my life. That's how I want my beautiful little baby daughters, there we are, to be. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. But I'm pretty sure that my beautiful little baby daughters, there we are, because they still have, in their own little way, there we are, the same festiness as their mother, myself, there we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But of course, they were brought up, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, the way that I wanted to bring them up, and I was brought up with my dad, who's an ex-army man. Do you see what I mean? So there we are, they were brought up strict. Of course, sometimes, they probably got a bit peed off with me because they just said I'm too strict. Their daddy's far softer on them. He's still firm, but he's softer than what I am. I'm there we are, the one to say, no. Do you see what I mean? I do not ramp. Do you see? But I always believe in, there we are, life's lessons. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But I will end up with, I just know I will, a beautiful little baby grandson, and let me tell you, I'm going to teach him the same way. Do you see what I mean? Yes, and I'll teach him to stand up for his damn self. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, and against any tyranny, there we are, in the world. There we are. Do you see? Oh, I'm going to dress him. He'd be suited and booted. There we are. Let me tell you, he'd be powdered and puffed. He'd be my beautiful little baby grandson. Oh, yes, but of course in many years to come. Okay, not now. Okay. I'm 50, that's not old. Nevertheless, I want my babies, there we are, my baby daughters to live, there we are, good lives. Do you see what I mean? Before they ever contemplate on having a family. They must live, there we are, their own lives first. You see, I always believe in that. And my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, she used to always say, she used to say, well, before I had my little bairns, as much as she loved, yes, she said, myself and Grandad, there we are, were here first. You see what I'm saying? Yes, so that is where the balance is. Do you see? Anyway, so yes, yeah. So anyway, so that's that. Now then, the next thing now, What have I got? So I've only got 2 more pieces. So this is on BitChute. The other 2 are on BitChute. My Delicious Babies. I do not feel like I rambled on. I feel like there we are. I was just done getting to the point. But the song "The Land of Make Believe" has been flashing up with that song, and when I looked at the second half, this is a man. There we are with tattoos. So what I'd like to know is who are you? Do you see what I mean? Because like I said, you're flashing up anyway. I said the other day what I had to say in another, there we are, one of my videos. Okay, so you've got issues now, yes, but stop flashing up on my videos, okay? You know, if you want a reading, you know, I do readings on my channel. You know, maybe flash something up on YouTube for me to let me know what star sign you are, and then I'll do that star sign. Do you see what I mean? But do not do this silly business with all the flashing and at the side and underneath. There we are. Do you see what I mean? It's just damn silliness. Okay. Anyway, my delicious babies, I'm not talking to you beautiful little selves out there. This is to do with something else, okay? Now then, this uploader happens to have 161,541 subscribers, my delicious babies. Now, normally, I've got to be honest, I wouldn't advertise. I've only ever advertised occasionally. I would not usually advertise, but the reason why is because, and I'm just going to tell you now, so search engine of your choice, band.video or band.videos, okay, and then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Now, the video should read Maria Z. She's good, there we are, Maria Z. They'd actually say, because, you know, I'm under Mia Tarot Virgo, that Maria is also another word for Mia. Do you see what I mean? Usually, there we are, strong personality. Do you see what I mean? Maria Z, globalist pandemic plan ahead of election. Yes, my delicious babies. Okay, this is very interesting. It's nearly an hour long. It's very important for anybody to take out to their day or night. There we are, this video, okay? Because it's all to do with the pandemic, and that they're not done with us yet, my delicious babies. They still want to, there we are, lock us down, cage us, there we are, do any damn thing now that they feel that they want to do now. No, we will say, there we are, no. Because I just believe that they put it out and out and out. So I said it before, and I'm going to repeat it again. They keep putting it out and out and out till eventually everyone will go, oh, I'm in despair. Oh, what can I do? There's nothing I could do. Nobody can help us. Well, actually, we can help our effing damn selves. There we are. And we will help our effing damn selves. And really, to be fair, I mean, when they put out the information, it's giving you a head start, really. Do you see what I mean? Yes, it's whether others want to just disregard, or I understand ones are busy, but they need to start, there we are, damn well paying attention, because this is not just born in the USA. This is, there we are, all around the world. All over the world. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, this is very serious. Okay? Now then, so that's that, yes. Maria Z, globalist pandemic, plan ahead of election. Yes, she's reading it all out. There we are, it's in black and white. You know what I mean? It's there for everybody to see. This is very, there we are, serious, okay? And of course, because they want ones to stay in power, okay? There we are, they will do many things now. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Now, finally, this on BitChute, this uploader happens to have 18,343 subscribers. My delicious little babies on BitChute. Now then, this uploader is called the Conscience Resistance. Okay, my delicious little babies, the search engine of your choice. The space conscience space resistance. Okay, my delicious little babies. The video should read, okay, then you've reached your destination. You know, space, bar, BitChute, then you've reached your destination. The video should read, Neil Oliver interviews Derek Bros. Okay, Mads, baby, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you. Neil Oliver interviews Derek Bros. Okay, Mads, baby, so that's all my videos for today. So now I'm going to close my book. Yes. So this is very interesting because what Derek talks about is everything from he was brought into a family that had addictions and everything anyway. But he had where he'd woken up, there we are, to everything now. What was it, 2010 or something? Yes, anyway. It was really, really interesting and it was nearly an hour long, my delicious little babies, okay? And what Derek's interested in, God bless him, not with anybody, not in that way. What Derek was interested in was not just chat now, there we are, but solutions, which is what I myself, there we are, and others have been saying. We do not want to hear this silliness, chat. That is not solving the problem, and we're hearing, there we are, way too much of it. There we are, way too much. Okay, we do not want everybody chatting on podcasts and videos and all this flipping jack shat. What we want, there we are, is to get the solution to help everybody. Do you see? See your man there, God bless him. God bless him, and he's gone through a journey in his life. He's talking, there we are, damn common sense. And you can actually see with Neil Oliver, you know, that he was very, very, you know, interested, very engaged in, there we are, the conversation. Because, of course, when you come from a different life, do you see what I mean? Yes, it's like Neil Oliver was saying that he'd been to university, got his degrees, you know, university, you know, got everything. But he feels that he's learned more about life in the past. There we are. And he said it his damn self, God bless him, in the last 3 or 4 years. There we are. So what is this telling you? Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. And what Derek talks about is that, you know, say when, well, it's to do with everything, to do with homeschooling. There's lots of different things, but that is nearly an hour long. There we are, my delicious babies. But these videos, there we are, super duper, very important. There we are, to listen to. Do you see what I mean? So please, I strongly suggest that you please listen, there we are, to these videos. That's all I ask out of somebody's day or night. And anyway, I've got to go, my delicious little babies. So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And crunch, crunch, a celery a day keeps the doctor away. And an apricot a day keeps the doctor away. And crunch, crunch, a good quality, there we are, apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, my delicious little babies. So you just please just look after yourselves now. Okay, and God bless you all. And please, there we are, if you know somebody, there we are, who needs help, please, you know, just give a helping hand. Do you see what I mean? Because there we are, it will be very much, there we are, appreciated. Okay, so until my next video, so much love. Thank you so very much for any likes or any views for any of my videos. Okay, God bless you all. How I love you so. Over and out. God bless.